So right now we'll start our walkthrough, our lesson from the 28th of March, I believe. So the lesson that we still need to make up for. Now I got some new messages for you, but regarding the grading process, but I will tell you about it in a separate video. So this lesson will only, this video will only be devoted to our last lesson. I will walk you through the stuff that you need to watch and send it to me. But I didn't get the homework from you guys that I assigned to you last time, so read the description of the last lesson and send me the homework because you didn't do it. So do that. Let's start with what we need to do first. The first 60 minutes, what we'll be doing is we'll be doing a lot of vocabulary exercises. So these are the chapters from the book that you can download from our website. I explained how to use this book last time extensively, so you should know by now how to use this book. And in case you were wondering, you can also find the same information here in the syllabus. So these are the chapters that you need to do. And this should take you about 60 minutes because there's a lot of exercises here. I think even more, but you can do a lot of stuff at home. You sit at home probably right now, just like I do. So there's a lot of free time. This is just symbolically 60 minutes. This might take you an hour even, because there's a lot of this. And you're gonna need these words. You're gonna need these vocabulary items and these words for your second year and exams. So you're probably gonna need this. And we're also going to do a vocab exam. I'm thinking even about writing an application that you can log on to and write a vocabulary test, because I think we'll have difficulty in writing vocab tests because it's not possible to do it online. That would not work. So I'm thinking about building an application so we can do that online. Maybe I'll do it if I manage to do it, and if it works, we'll do it this way. If not, we'll have to figure out some other way to give you grades, because I don't think we're gonna meet in April either. So I don't know, but I think that we might not. So I think I need to rethink how we're gonna grade, how I'm gonna grade you, and how I'm gonna give you grades for the end of the semester. So I need to think about that. And if I write the application, we'll do it. You will write vocab tests through that application. So these are the exercises. This is the book. Where is my book? Well, we can download it. Let's download it again. Oh, there it is. Okay, I have it here, so no worries. You can download it from our czasyangielskie.com website, which is on Bożena. It's in your email address as well, so you can all the materials are there. So and they are very easily available for you. So I really made sure that you can access all the materials very easily. Okay, so this is the book. Once again, I showed it to you last time. Chapter 35, 68, 79, 80, 41, 48. And by the way, you need to learn all these vocabulary items. If I decide to do this vocab test through an application, I will be putting in that application all the words. And you need them for the test anyway, for the second year test. I repeat, the second year test. In the first year, like I said last time, there is no test. There is no final test like CO test. We'll have our test, our quizzes, but there is no CO test, from what I understand from the email that I showed you. Okay, so let this be clear. Okay, let's move on. So all these chapters from this book, do the exercises that should take you about an hour or maybe more, depending on how quick you do them. And learn the vocab. You're not doing it for fun. Okay, article for our syllabus. Okay, so now let's move on to our syllabus and to our article. It's this article. We're gonna cover. Oh, sorry. It's this article from Nature magazine. And be careful because the link will not work if you put the little. No, let's do the animal. I think we did that last. I assigned this article to you last time. That was about the genius kids. Now we're at the animal intelligence article. So it's this one. But be careful because the link will not work if you put this comma in there. So you need to delete the comma. Okay. Copy and paste in the browser and see if that works. You have to you have to delete the comma at the very I mean, it's not a comma, it's a semicolon. You need to delete the semicolon at the end, and then it will work, okay? I mean, my internet is very weak. That's why we're not doing online live classes, because as you can see, my internet is not really working well. It's something I have to live with for the time being. Okay, so I'll let this website upload, and it will take a while. So this is the article I want you to read. I want you to read the article, and once you do that, I want you to prepare a list of vocabulary items from the article and send it to me to my email, or to Bożena. At least 10 vocabulary items, okay? So at least prepare a list of 10 vocabulary items that you found in the article. I want you to do it, okay? Okay. So that's the syllabus. That's the article. It's finally loaded. There's a few pages in there. Read it. You will know more and make notes, okay? Because you will need this content of these articles on the second year, and then when you're in the second year, you're not gonna have time to kind of make notes and read all the articles. That's why you should do it this right now. Okay, so that's that. Reading the entire article should take you about 20 minutes, and finding at least 10 vocabulary items should take you a while as well. Now let's move on to the final part. This is going to take longer than 10 minutes, so you'll have a lot of time on your hands, so you can watch the movies and prepare something. And I was wondering how to make sure that you watch the movies and prepare yourself. So I thought that you should prepare an MP3 or a YouTube movie, being a short summary of what you learned here, okay, from these movies and from the articles that I placed here. So, or a short movie, MP3, or write at least a 150 word paragraph, but that's at least, okay? That should be longer probably, but if you really don't have time, for some reason you're sick or something, then at least a 150 word paragraph. Okay, so that's another homework. Okay, these are the materials. This is movie number 1. I have a description of this movie here for you, so that you can read it. It's very clear. I put questions here, and I placed a lot of information and analysis of the video here, so that you know what it's about. Then watch the movie twice if you need to. Part 2 is a short movie about Sweden, and then you have an article. What is the whole thing about? The whole thing is about comparison of socialism and capitalism. So compare socialism and capitalism. And I want you to watch these movies, read the short article, and then prepare, like I said, a MP3 file or a YouTube movie, or write a short paragraph, 150 words, which is a comparison of socialism and capitalism. And you have information in here. I placed it for you, and I want you to do it, okay? If you do the less exercises that I assign you do, and you don't send them to me, the worse your grade is going to be, okay? So your grade will depend on the articles. So if it's a bad, if you don't do it, then you're going to get a worse grade, okay? So be active and do these things. So that is basically it. This is our lesson, a 90-minute, and it should take you maybe a little bit more, but the rest is your homework. And don't be lazy. And I will send you a movie with how I'm gonna grade you, because I think we need to change things, because this virus thing is not going away as I expected. So we're gonna change things. And I will inform you about that in a separate movie that I will record in a moment, and I will also place it online. Okay, so have fun doing this, but do it and don't be lazy. See you next time.